DJ Reds or you sucker.
Yes, indeed. We are back. Another episode of the DJ Reds Show. Season 2, baby. We moving. And before we do anything, I need y'all to subscribe to this YouTube channel right now and share every video. We up to like, how many videos? How many episodes? It gotta be like 40 of them at this point. So go like all the episodes and share them with your friends and your family. Most of them are PG friendly. You're gonna see some cussing on some of them, but most of them, we keep it clean. Yes, indeed. So let's get into it. Without further ado, I have an artist to my right, your left. Good brother. We've been trying to lock this down for a minute now.
A minute.
Writah is in the building.
Yes, sir.
How
I'm glad
are
to
you?
be here. Man, I'm good.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful day.
It's a beautiful day.
Yeah, I'm just glad to be here, though.
Yes, sir. Well, let's start from the beginning.
Okay.
Let the people know how you got started. Let's get them up to speed to present day.
Okay. I come from music. I love it. I was born into it. My family, they took over the church choirs all the time. So they threw me in there since I was like 4, singing. Then they gave me a solo with rapping in church. So
Word.
yeah, in church.
You spitting bars in church?
In church.
Ain't nothing
In
wrong
church.
with that.
So I always liked creative writing, doing poetry and things of that sort. And then I had my cousin who he always was rapping. That was his lane in the family. He come through and try to entertain him and rap and all that. He was like 7 years old. And then one day he was just like, yo, you real intelligent and smart with your words. You always writing poetry. Try to make it rhyme. Try to get on wax and do it. I did it. I sucked. I was horrible. I was horrible when I first did it. My cousins, my sisters, all of them told me stop.
7?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
They teased me, told me stop doing it, all the way up to the age of 12. So I never touched the mic again for like 4 or 5 years. And then I did it again, and I came back harder. We did these things called romantic ciphers.
Okay, so explain.
It was something we did every year around Christmas time.
Okay.
3 straight years we did it from our group that was called Romantic or whatever. But we did a romantic cipher, something for the family and friends, neighborhood friends. And then it started with that. Grateful for that. And then it became, Writer's Touch. I found a way I was always rock since growing up. And I just found a way to add a writer to it and just tweaked it to the way we said here in Baltimore, Writah. So then we got Rock Writah, and I'm actually wearing one of our sweatshirts right now, Writer's Touch.
That's the name of your company.
My name of my company, right? So we sell Writah gear, Writah merch. So we like 3 years in professionally. So we just trying to find out our foot and traction with it.
So what made you go from the point where first you were discouraged because you got laughed at?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
5 years later, you picked it back up.
Yeah.
And now, three years in, now you got merch. You taking it serious. And what was that point that said, all right, I'm going to take it serious as a business?
School. I went to school. I graduated from Marshall University in business.
Okay.
But corporate world wasn't for me creatively. They always say it boxes us in when you got a creative mind. I'm sure you can relate to that, being creative. So I just found a way to tie all of that in because at my school they were supporting. Everybody wanted the gear. They willing to pay for it. I was trying to give it to them for free. And they was like, no, we want to pay you for it.
Nice.
That's when I learned like, oh, that's real support right there. Because where I'm coming
from, you got a good product.
Exactly, and that's what they saying. They like, I know you paid your money to get this, so I wouldn't feel right taking it from you for free. So that's when I realized, because I come from a place where everybody want it for free. They want to support it. You put your price out there, they're like, nah. Then they go to Macy's and spend that somewhere, Louis Vuitton spend it somewhere, It's a problem when you make your product. So.
Oh, indeed.
Yeah.
So the merch is doing well.
Yeah.
I need a shirt.
I told you I got you.
All right.
I told you.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I got you.
I told you I got you.
No, I got you.
Don't ask me again.
For sure. Great product. You gonna love it though.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
So let's get back to the music end of it.
Okay.
So when did you see your music like going somewhere? Like after you took it serious as a business and all that, what made you take it serious to a point that you keeping it going?
Keeping it going. Atlanta.
Okay.
I went to Atlanta. I won this contest here in Baltimore. And they, got me a show to do in Atlanta. And I went down there and I wasn't prepared at all. Like, I ain't know anything about masters. Cause I got in front of a lot of important people and I was not ready for that moment at all. They wanted like master tracks. They wanted the clean versions to tracks I had. Only had studio versions. I'm still performing to studio mixes and not knowing. No one ever sat me down and like really tried to. There's no manual to this whole thing. You just learn trial and error. Unless you got somebody that could take you under their wing early and kind of mentor you into it. But I ain't have that. I had to learn that firsthand.
So life experiences.
Yeah, they hooked me up with a Hot 97 interview down there.
Okay.
And I got to play my music in front of people. They was like, yeah, it's a hot song, but where's the master?
Oh, it was on Hot 107.9.
Yeah, right there. Yeah. They're like, where's the master? I'm like, huh? I just recorded this yesterday. I can't play this in here. They're like, no, let me show you what I mean. And then they showed me. And then when I got back here in Baltimore, I was like, man, we gotta pick this up. I gotta package myself up right and become a product, market it, all of that,
So would you advise other artists because I'm sure it's a slew of artists, right, that don't know these things.
Right.
So would you advise them to venture out, like go to other places, and network with different individuals to learn the game? Because a lot of artists don't know the game.
No.
If they got a K next to their name on Instagram, they think everybody knows them.
Yeah.
They think everybody is on their line.
That's real.
And it's not.
That's not what's going on. And you learn not to be humble when you got that K next to your name.
Right.
Because everything coming to you.
Right.
You think you social media famous. And then like you said, it's a whole another side out here, outside of that, that people don't know you. Just because you Instagram famous ain't that don't mean people really know what you're doing.
Yeah, they don't.
And that don't mean you know what you're doing either.
Right.
And I'm starting to understand that.
Yeah. A lot of these artists with Instagram fame, I mentioned this on another show. You put them in front of as many followers they got, and they gonna freeze.
Yeah.
A lot of them gonna freeze.
Have you ever seen it?
Oh, I've seen it. I've seen it plenty of times. Yeah. And it's hilarious because these would be the cockiest people alive.
So what do you do with those artists? Do you take them to the back and you try to give them game or?
No, I don't. If you're not asking for the game, I'm not gonna give it to you. I mean, like, I'm not out here trying to be everybody's teacher. I let you figure it out through your life experiences. Like you figured it out through your life experiences. If I'm the person always preaching to somebody, eventually I become a mute. He always talking. He always got something to say. He always trying to school somebody. He right here with us. What he know? So I let you go through it. I went through my life experience.
Okay. So, is it a lack of that?
Huh?
Is there a lack of that in the scene right now? Because I know you see Baltimore scene coming up.
Absolutely.
It's a lot of.
The best I've ever seen this scene.
It's a lot going on right now. It's beautiful. But do you think it's a lot of artists out here that's just chasing their tail out here and they could?
Most of them.
So who gonna give them the game?
I would give them the game. I would throw seminars. I would do that. But I feel like I can do my part. Like right now, I'm doing my part.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You on this platform telling your story.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that heard you say you went down there with studio tracks, not mixed and mastered, and you got in front of professional people in media, professional people that work at labels and all this, and they telling you you're not ready yet. But you went down there thinking you weren't ready.
I did.
You get me?
Yeah.
So you telling your story.
They can hear my story and learn from that.
All they gotta do is tune in. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Subscribe.
DJ Show. My special guest Writah is in the building. But I would put together seminars. I would do that. I'm not sitting up here saying I'm a complete asshole, like F all the artists. I don't want y'all to think that. I don't want y'all to think that.
Because you can.
Yeah, but I can. But I actually care. But I
Right.
also care about me and my time. So I don't want to sit here and talk to somebody thinking I'm schooling them. They're not taking nothing I say in.
I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? And the younger generation, it's like a disconnect between them and me. Like,
sure.
If you 18, 19, I got you by 20 years. You get me?
Okay, yeah.
So it's like to you, to an 18 or 19-year-old, I'm the old head. So if your whole peer group, y'all each other's support system, and then this old man come around telling you, no, you need to do it that way.
Yeah.
You like, old man, get out of here.
Yeah, I get it.
We doing nothing.
You right.
Where was you when we was trying to come up?
You right.
Exactly.
You right.
But I will put the seminar together. Matter of fact, we should put it together.
I would love to.
I ain't say no more.
I would love to.
Me and Writah gonna put it
For
together.
sure.
My special guest in the building. So you know this show revolves around videos, right? You got one for me?
Of course.
That's your camera. And you intro that video and we gonna play it, sir.
Man, this is the video to Steppin', my latest single. You gonna love it. It's an upbeat type of song. Family, cookouts, club, wherever you wanna play it at, you can. It's a nice Sunday morning type of song.
Oh, that feel good, okay.
It's that feel good, so I love it. It introduces itself with the opening line, so let's get to it.
Let's get into it. It's the DJ Riz Show. Writah in the building.
You're officially logged on to DJReds.com.
Yeah, I see you working, this your favorite song. Now ride and tell that this your favorite song. Don't lie about it, this your favorite song. I know you got it, this your favorite song. This that good feeling, I really love that feeling. I don't admit no feeling, we overcame that difference. Turn the focus to winning, raised by strong black women, made in God's image. Do you fit description? This that goal, keep stepping on. I come from culture, that's for the soul. Don't run a race, in marathons. I kept the pace, I'm headed home. Exceeded expectations, this appeal from the matrix. No one congratulations, appeal or elevations. Tough decisions need patience. Is your name on them papers? That's your brother giving statements. Wonder how he made it out the station. Lockdown, it's your favorite song. Free now, it's your favorite song. Key, it's your favorite song. Yeah, I know why it's your favorite song. Yeah, you pay the bills, keep pressing on. You in the field, keep pressing on. Didn't jobs, keep pressing on. You almost there, keep stepping on. Sundays are made for the church, sometimes that don't work. I use mine for the worst, drug my feet through dirt. They'll tell me I'm cursed, I just flirt with the purse, yeah. I just flirt with the purse, yeah. Black man, what's your worth? They see me now like what you trying to prove. What's a 24/7, can you show me the proof? Swear it's not enough time when you stay on the move. Tell me drown in success, try and lie in the pool. Yeah, you independent, know that this your song. No past tense when you sing this song. Hey grandma, this your favorite song. I know, I see mama, this your favorite song. Yeah, you pay the bills, keep pressing on. You in the field, keep pressing on. Didn't jobs, keep pressing on. You almost there, keep stepping on. I know what you up against. These things take discipline. Gotta do it for the kids. Gotta hustle to that bins. This jungle I walk in. Wanna take the strength of all my kin, but I observe all your friends. Like how you disappear. Vibranium my skin. Melanin is in my skin. This crown piece you testify to this all shades and you can't divide it. These good genes is multiplying. Time flying on autopilot. It's non-violent. If you profiling like damn you tried it. Damn you tried it. That boy is daddy, son. Hey, that boy is daddy, son. Hey, you is your daddy, son. You pay the bills, keep pressing on. You in the field, keep pressing on. Didn't jobs, keep pressing on. You almost there, keep stepping on.
Yes, indeed. We are back right here, the DJ Riz Show. DJ Riz, my special guest Writah is with me, and that was your video.
That was my video.
Who directed that?
I did as it's something I put together called Writers Touching a Few Day Ones. So there's always a homie of mine that can give a landscape, because I like bringing my past and things a lot. And record shot it. So, you know, we opened the floor up for visions. So he came with his own vision, tried to map it in with mine. And then I go to one of my close friends and say, you know, do this look about right? Or do this look Hollywoodish? Or do this look how you would envision me? Because a lot of people say they don't care what people think and things of that sort, but I hold to my loved ones, they ain't dead to me. I value their opinion, you know, and I don't want to ever, you know, put myself out there in a way that they feel as though that's not true. I don't even want to get into all of that, you know, I hate that. So I always keep them around me to stay grounded.
Yes,
so
as you should. That's a smart thing you're doing right there. So what can we expect in the near future from you?
That's great. We here because Pray About the Barrel.
Okay.
It's my next tape, you know, my first official tape. It's a topic that we all done, you know, talked about amongst ourselves, but I never really seen a full-length project or feature on it. So I think it would be, I think it's a conversation piece, but it's still that music that's current and going on now. So we had to play it from a different angle. I had to get out my comfort zone with a lot of things.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
In regards to what, just opening
my
up
sound, you know, not putting the ceiling on myself, being open to other options, listening to other artists, and, you know, taking in some of their influence.
Right.
So I opened it up as like, it's a story.
Okay.
It's a story, and it's talking about someone being here in Baltimore who someone else would deem as not being from here. You know, it's very symbolic, but we don't get too deep with it. If you ask me questions, like now, this is the perfect time to talk about it. But when you hear the music, it's just music you gonna vibe to, bump to, listen to. Then you got your stuff on there for other people who know my earlier works, who like content. So I just try to make sure I had everything in there. Some records y'all could spin. You know, I want to be an artist. I don't want to be just a rapper no more. When I first started, I wanted to just be the best lyrical rapper ever. Take your head off. You know, you're not better than me. But it's about being an artist.
That means you becoming seasoned. That's all about the seasoning. That's all that is. It's dope to hear your evolution through this conversation. What are some of the earlier projects you put out?
I had one called So Cold, the mixtape. On that, I just was rapping, going in. I didn't care about putting together a song, a hook, making money from it. I didn't care about none of that. You know, we rapping in a closet, you know, just going in, you know, doing like 10 songs a day. And it felt good. Yeah. It felt good because you're not thinking about nothing. It's just about the music. Now I kind of still have that free thought, but I'd be lying to you if I told you I don't think about other factors now in music. It's like you said, you're trying to be a business now. It's no longer just rapping. You gotta think about other things, promotions, you know, marketing. Is it packaged right? Do it sound right? I just recorded all of that raw back in the day. I ain't care about stumbling over the words. Is it clear? No, I'm just rapping. I love it. And people, they was gravitating towards that. So.
And I'm pretty sure those people that were gravitating towards it then are still rocking with you to this day, and they appreciate the evolution. Right. Yeah. So you still got people who, you know, how many times do we hear, oh, I like his old stuff with your artist? You know, oh, it's not like how he used to be when he was hungry. Yeah. No, we still hungry. It's just we want a different meal now.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
Indeed.
You know, I'm still the same rocking here.
Yes.
You know, it's time to make some music though.
Yes, indeed.
Or it's never gonna reach nobody but my close people. If I keep rapping that way, y'all bumping it. Yeah. But what's gonna make this person in Minnesota, Wyoming, other places, they ain't in Baltimore. They don't know about this.
Yeah. Writah spitting them jewels right now. I see you, sir. I appreciate it. Man, let them know where they can find you on that good social media. Man, so they can get caught up. And like, are these older bodies of work available for people to download?
That's the SoundCloud, YouTube, Instagram, I always throw out throwbacks, freestyles, whatever. But
shout out your social media.
Social media, Writah, spelling of my name, ROCWRITAH. Rockwritah.com, my own website as well. You can find my latest singles, you know, merchandise you can order from there.
Yes, indeed.
Even if it ain't about music, you can hit me up in my social media. We can talk about anything. I can go, you know. Conversations like this, I love it. So it's always bigger than the music. I just do music to speak.
As you should. That's your outlet.
Yeah, that's my outlet.
My man Writah in the building. I appreciated this convo.
I've been waiting for it.
Man, yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah, but we been patient.
Yes, patience is definitely a
Of course.
virtue.
And next time we got spit.
Yeah, hot fire. You already know.
For sure.
You keep rocking, man.
I got
We're
you.
Stay with you. You got an open door policy here. Whenever you want to come through, you know where the building is.
I feel like I'm home now.
Yeah, you home. You chilling.
Yeah.
I see you chilling. Well, you keep rocking, all right?
I appreciate it, man.
Writah in the building. My special guest is the DJ Riz Show. We moving. Yes, indeed. We are back right here, the DJ Riz Show. DJ Riz, I'm here. And we are blessed with beauty right now, ladies and gentlemen. Do you hear me? You're welcome, baby. She is a singer, songwriter, an entertainer, a model. She got a little, no, I'm not even gonna get into it. I'm not gonna get into that. This show has nothing to do with scandals. But Lex Chapo sent a little birdie my way. But I'm not gonna mention that. It's not about that, it's about you.
Okay.
Miss Tyler Michelle is here. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you? Thanks for having me.
Oh, thanks for coming by. I appreciate you. So first of all, I got the call from my good friend Rockstar. He said, Riz, I got somebody I need you to interview. And I said, yes, sir, man. Go way, way back. At one point in life, we shared the same DJ name, but it remained all love. It never turned into a beef. Shout out to him. Rockstar, formerly known as DJ Riz, 1D.
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 Okay.
2Ds, he 1D. So, let us know, man, how you got started doing your thing. Just give us a brief bio on who Tyler Michelle is.
So I started off promoting myself as a model. I've been singing since I was 7 years old, but on Instagram I was just doing modeling and stuff like that. So I had posted a singing video one day, and after I posted a singing video, Rock had commented like, come to the studio. So I'm like, oh, I'm kind of scared. Even though when I was 7, I've been in plays and musicals and stuff like that, but I was like, as far as like recording myself, I was like, okay, I'm kind of nervous. But at the same time, I did. Once I went to the studio and we recorded the first time, like we vibed really well. And then later found out that we family, so it just clicked from there.
What's y'all, cousins? Okay.
Yep.
Shout out to Cousin Rock.
Shout out to Cousin Rock.
So why were you nervous to record, but you've been in stage plays and musicals? What was it about recording?
So I had stopped singing for like a couple years because I was focusing on modeling and I was doing dancing too. So for me to stop doing that and then to come back into it, and it was like a little bit of pressure from like people on Instagram, like you should do it. And I just wanted to see what people thought at first. But once I got in the studio, it was just pure, like I really enjoyed it. Now that's all I do. Like I love being in the studio. I'm in that 24/7. Okay. Yeah.
And your bio say that you are a singer and a songwriter, a model.
Yes.
Let's go to songwriting.
Okay.
At what point does songwriting become an ability of yours that you felt like it's now a profession of mine?
So I started off writing poems. When I was in high school, I wrote poems like all the time. So then I just turned it into songs. Even when I was little though, I used to write little things. I used to sing them, but it never like made sense whatsoever. So in high school, I really started taking it serious. And after that, I was just like, we went to the studio, I recorded my first song. And after that, I was like, let me start writing my own stuff. And once I wrote my own stuff, it became so much better. So me writing my own stuff and actually going through it myself, it allowed me to sing it better.
Oh, nice. Well, I mean, I think that's always the better way for an artist, because you're really putting your feelings into it. It's funny that you say poetry, and that's the reason I asked you. A lot of hip-hop artists, vocalists that write their own stuff, a lot of them say that they did poetry first.
Yeah.
So, did the transition feel natural?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Very much so.
So, when did you learn about song structure and all that?
Once I started going to the studio. So once I recorded my first actual whole song and put it out, that's when I started learning, like, okay, you need a verse, you need a chorus, you need another verse and a bridge sometimes. So I started doing it like that. And it started getting easy because I would just be in the car and I'll be talking and somebody will be talking to me and I'm like, wait, I gotta write it. So like, it just happens 24/7 now. Like I can be talking to somebody and be like, wait, I'm gonna write this.
You remember the first song you recorded? What was that song?
It was Over in my song that I actually put out. I put it out on my birthday. It's called Over No Nigga.
Over No Nigga. Okay. I think I know what that's about. So
I think it's kind of obvious.
You ain't tripping over no nigga.
No.
Okay. Oh, you said that with a straight face. Okay. It leads me to modeling. So modeling, you've been doing that for how long?
Since I was 15.
Okay. And you don't do it no more?
I still do it. I still have to do photo shoots for my music and stuff like that. Far as actual fashion shows, I haven't did a fashion show in like a year. But photo shoots, I'm always doing photo shoots. The same amount of time I'm in the studio, I'm doing a photo shoot too.
All right. So you wouldn't entertain fashion shows anymore?
I would.
Yeah.
I would.
All right, we're gonna put a fashion show together, Marcus.
Okay. I'm with it. We can do it. We can do it.
So let's get back to this music. You got any bodies to work out? Or?
So right now we're working on my EP.
Okay.
I'm about to drop a song on Thursday called I Love You. And the song that I have out now is with Turk. It's a love song. It's a love song, so I'm excited about it. And I just shot my video, so it's gonna be dope.
Okay.
But I have this song out now with Turk P. Diddy. It's called Keep It Cool.
Okay.
And that song is like, everybody like it. Everybody like it.
Shout out to Turk P. Diddy. Shout
out to him.
Shout out to Lex Chapo. I see you.
Shout out to everybody.
Shout out to everybody. Yeah, that beef is real. Anyway, enough about that. So, when can we expect this EP to drop?
So I have like 40 songs that we need to pick from.
Nice.
Yeah, so I want to do like a listening party because I want to see what songs people actually, really like and what songs people are like, even though, because I love all my songs, so I'm going to put everything on there, but I can't do that. So we want to try to put together a listening party so people can help me pick. But once that's together, it should be about to come out.
Well, around what time you want to do the listening party? We can do the listening party here.
We can.
We will.
Rock?
Yeah, he will.
We can.
He gave it a thumbs up. That's what we're doing. Okay.
We definitely can, but that's what we're working on now.
Okay, very nice. So, you brought a video by?
I did.
Do you want to intro this video?
Sure. Okay, so I have a new video out. It's called Keep It Cool featuring Turk P. Diddy and myself, Tyler Michelle.
Yes, indeed. Miss Tyler Michelle is here, the DJ Riz Show. Let's get it.
I want you, keep you on the low, just play it cool. I can't let my main thing know that I creep in the night with you. You do something to me, baby. I wanna, but I need you. But I can't be with you because of my situation. I know I'm perfect for you, but somebody's got all my attention.
He said he ain't gonna play with me. I ain't with the games. Told him that I want him and that's why I'm acting this way. Yeah, I got a situation, but it's still the same. I told you how I feel and now I'm stuck here in this game. Yeah, I want you, but I'm with him. Kinda feel bad cause he gon' catch me creeping. Now my feelings mixed and I don't know what to do. You got a girl sprung and now I'm trying to keep it cool. I can't lie, I want you. Keep you on the low, just play it cool. I can't let my main thing know that I creep in the night with you. You do something to me, baby. I want him, but I need you. I can't be be with you because of my situation. I know I'm perfect for you, but somebody's got all my attention.
She said, I ain't gon' play with you. I ain't with the games. Told her that I won, and that's why I'm acting this way. Yeah, I got a situation, but it's still the same. I told you how I feel, and now I'm stuck in this game. Cause yeah, I want you, but I kinda want her. Kinda feel bad, cause I still wanted you first. Now my feelings mixed and I don't know just what to do. You got a nigga trippin', I'm just tryna keep it cool.
We are back right here, the DJ Riz Show. DJ Riz, I'm in the building. My special guest, Miss Tyler Michelle, is here. And that was your video featuring Turk P. Diddy.
Keep it cool.
Keep it cool. Who directed this video?
Rock.
Rock. Oh, that's right. He does everything.
He does everything.
He really
everything.
Does. You know he know how to rap too, right?
I know. We have ciphers in the car. It's really serious.
Do you know he know how to sing? You know that?
Well, no.
You ain't know that?
I don't think he can sing too good, but he can rap.
Okay.
He can rap. We always got ciphers in the car, so.
Who beat?
Me.
She said
no, far as rapping, Rock, he got bars. I'll give him that. He can definitely rap.
No, he's definitely a talent. All the way around.
He does everything.
Shout out to Rock.
Yes, I appreciate him.
So we got this out the way.
Okay.
As far as when we having the listening party here.
We having it here.
Hosted by Rockstar and DJ Red.
I'm excited.
and the EP is dropping when? Soon. Okay. So like spring?
Yeah.
Spring?
Definitely spring.
Yes, indeed. And you have an impeccable following.
I do.
Yes, you do. You have a lot of followers. When did you see your followers spike? Like, what was it that you did?
Oh, gosh.
That you saw
Okay, so when I was in high school, I had posted a video that went viral, and it was like the most embarrassing video ever. So it was during spring break, and at this time, like I was, you know how high school relationships is not really a relationship, it's just like anything. So I was dating a boxer, and I had made a video and I had like a bunch of knives, and I was like, if I ever get cheated on, and I was dancing with it. And so I posted it on Twitter. And when I went to sleep and I woke up and it was like a whole bunch of retweets. And then I did the song, do you know the song Dreezy Body? She did it, yeah. So I did it to that song. So then I woke up to her telling me to send it to her. And then I sent it to her, she put it on her page. Trina posted it, like a lot of people posted it.
Oh wow.
So yeah, and I started getting a lot of followers from that. And already doing that and modeling, it kind of like grew. So when I started doing music, everybody was like, whoa, you went from that, being a model, to now you're doing everything.
So when you started doing music from that, did you see people immediately gravitate towards your music?
Not immediately, no.
No, you felt it was a lot of reluctance, rejection, hate?
Because I don't necessarily think it was hate. I think that my first song came out, and I took probably like 2 months to put something else out, so they probably thought like, oh, this is a one-time thing, you know. But I'm definitely working, so yeah, and yeah. So I think that's what it was, honestly.
You think that would have them showing you love on social media for the video that you did? Why the knives? And why the box?
I was young.
So he broke your heart and you was gonna.
No, he didn't break my heart, but I was saying like if I ever get cheated on, I'm not gonna fight him, obviously.
Oh, no.
So I had to, yeah. It was very embarrassing. It was very embarrassing, but it was funny though.
Are y'all cool?
Yeah, we cool.
Y'all didn't break up?
No. Well, yeah.
Y'all did?
Yeah.
Did you cheat?
No, I just ended it.
You was just done with it.
It was old. I was young.
You look like a heartbreaker.
I do?
Yeah, you do. Yeah, that's when you laugh.
Really?
That's it.
I'm not a heartbreaker.
You never
I'm not a
broke a
heartbreaker. I won't say that, but I'm not a heartbreaker.
This is how you tell him you broke a heart.
I'm listening. Did
you ever feel bad after a relationship was done?
Yeah.
That means you broke his heart.
Not necessarily. I'm the type of person, I feel bad about a lot of stuff that has nothing to do with me, so I don't think that that's necessarily true.
If you see a deer roadkill on the side of the road, does that make you feel bad?
Yes. Like, who hit it? Yeah. I would feel really bad. I honestly will.
I don't think you're malicious. I don't get a cynical vibe from you. I get good vibes. But I could believe that you've broken a heart before. Now, have you ever had your heart broken before?
Yeah.
Have you wrote about it?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure there's some good records.
Yeah, that's what Rock always say. That my best songs is when I'm going through something.
Pain?
Yes.
Yes, indeed. Mary J. Blige.
Oh my God.
Mary J.
Her
Blige.
whole life.
You see where she at? She good.
She good now.
Yes,
she good. She definitely good.
Well, I want you to keep rocking.
Thank you.
Keep doing your thing.
I appreciate it.
And we're going to look forward to having you in our fashion show.
Yes. Let me know. I will be there.
Yes,
Let me know.
And the listening session, we got to put that together. And you got an open door policy. Whenever you want to come in here.
Oh, really?
And just speak on whatever and just promote whatever you got going on, you're more than welcome. She good, right,
you.
Marcus? He said, oh, yeah. He probably baked that drink and
tell Marcus thank you.
Marcus. She said, thank you, Marcus. And you keep shout out your social media. Get more followers.
So you can follow me on Instagram at I am Tyler Michelle. You can follow me on Twitter at _Tyler. And you can subscribe to my YouTube channel at I am Tyler Michelle.
Hey, and I'm going to take a picture with her, and I hope she posts it on
I will. I definitely will.
My special guest, Miss Tyler Michelle. Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, indeed. All love. Y'all keep it locked. It's the DJ Riz Show. We moving. Season 2 is a problem.
You're officially logged on to DJ Reds.
Yes, indeed. You already know what time it is. Straight Bars segment. I got Annapolis own in the building. Trey the Kid, it's a problem. I'm trying to tell you, if you coming up here and you want to get this feature on the DJ Riz Show, you gotta have them bars. Annapolis, Trey the Kid, let's get it.
Look, this the death of a dynasty, birth of a nation. TDK here, all you lames get to hating. I want to thank all of my supporters for your patience. Since the last album, I know all of y'all been waiting. I had to give them something new full of ether. Crack bars, I'm leaving residue on your speakers. Gather round, folks, listen to the teacher. And I don't just rap, I pump a lot of reefer. Got my first deal and had to bury my pops. Then went back to my roots, had to murray the block. If you mention my name, I bet you heard he was hot. 2 things I never been, nigga, murdered or shot. TDK the name, nigga, you better get familiar. I just recruited an army, whole clique of killers that's trying to get the Skrilla. I'm a different nigga, and I'm balling on hoes like Chauncey Billups. I used to hustle out of Section 8, passing around that bread, no collection plate. 12 solos in, I'm a heavyweight, I'll never break. You featherweights could set a date. Shit fucked up still, cause I'm trying to get myself out a fucked up deal. And my son needs shoes, and I'm up on bills. This that pain, I'ma let you know how fucked up feel. Come back is enormous though, started getting more than dough. Started working out, now I got that Barry Gordy glow. Trap shit, still play the hall like a Cineo. And my new bitch from the block like Jenny Lowe. Hey yo, that's what they scream when I come around. Real bars, I ain't dumbing down for these fucking clowns. I do this shit, mainstream or underground. I buy one, then my plug might front a pound. For the hell of it, I smoke for the smell of it. I started getting money, fucking bitches thought I never hit. Rap game, trap game, swear this shit all the same. Far as my name, they should put me in the Hall of Fame. I spark a flame, you little niggas can't start a game. I'm kicking niggas out the house like Martin Payne. I got a heart of pain and a soul of love. They be acting like I ain't never sold them drugs. You can hate, I show love, I don't hold a grudge. I stand 10 toes down, I don't fold a budge. I'm in my 30s, still rhyming like I'm in in my 20s. Swag said stay focused, gotta get this money. Jones said we want that old Trey back. It's like stalking your ex, they want that old thing back. Had beef with some niggas, we rapped it, then squashed it. Had to show you motherfuckers that I never lost it. Shout out to my niggas though, it's love over this side. Nowadays niggas don't support, they just dick ride. So I stay humble, I don't never switch sides. I think about the days I could've died like 10 times. TDK, nigga.
Ah,
White shit, man.
Trey the Kid, Annapolis in the building. It's a problem. It's the DJ Red Show. Man, please do me a favor. Do not get in my DM saying you want to get on the straight bars segment and come with weak ass bars, man. This my man Trey the Kid. It's a problem. The DJ Red Show. We moving.
Let's get it.
Yes, indeed. We are back. Another episode of the DJ Red Show, Season 2. And my next special guest is in the building. I've known this brother for a long time. We've been hitting and missing these past couple weeks, but he's here. My good brother, Sorcez Dieniro in the building. How are you?
I'm blessed, brother. By the way, Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year.
And may you continue to elevate. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, sir.
Definitely.
I'm proud of you. You looking lovely over there. You shining.
I've been blessed over the years. You know that.
Absolutely.
Where I started.
Well, let's get the people up to speed, man. Like, let's start from the humble beginnings of Sorcez Dieniro and bring it up to right now.
Oh, man. It started with DJ Class.
Mm-hmm.
One of your good brothers.
Yes, indeed.
And we had a group called Super Friends. Mm-hmm. And we put out a lot of club records. Mm-hmm. And then Class elevated to an opportunity to work with Cisco.
Yes, indeed.
Did the club remix, got to get it. Mm-hmm. So, you know, me and him was always in the studio chopping up, you know, doing what we doing. So while he was working with Cisco and a whole bunch of other Def Jam artists, I started with the Wu-Tang Clan. And that's where I got my start. Shout out to RZA, Divine, and Power.
Yes, indeed. Naming them names.
Yeah.
So let's fast forward to 2019.
Oh, man, that's crazy. A couple of years ago, I was associated with the Coke Boys, Kev Chinks Drugs. Very good brother. RIP to him, rest in peace. And my brother Viking, which they call him Mr. Thuggin' and Buggin'. So they all grew up together from Far Rockaway. And I've been knowing Chinks for a long time, so Chinks was putting something together when him and French came together and created the Coke Boys dynasty. And Chinks was hot, so every time he dropped a mixtape, I dropped a mixtape. So it took me about 6-7 years. I dropped about 7 mixtapes and I got hot. Me and my brother started touring, biking, and we was hosting parties, and it just went from there. And unfortunately, it came to an abrupt end when Chinks had got murdered.
Chinks got murdered.
And the crazy and sad part about that is he got murdered on my birthday.
Wow.
May the 17th. But that same year, when his debut album, Welcome to JFK, dropped, my daughter was born on the day that it dropped, August the 14th.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was like deja vu. So I went into a depression, a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? I took a break from the industry. I was angry because Chinks was that next one that was up.
Yeah, he was.
Everybody loved him. Thug, Drake, everybody took to him. And so we was getting everything in line and what he was trying to do with his situation. And unfortunately it happened. So I took a break. So I finally got back into my music thing, and I was sitting home, and my wife was like, "Yo, what's going on?" So I put the record together, Tap That.
Tap That. Out now.
Yeah. And I laid the hook and the foundation and everything like that. So I'm just playing it. I'm trying to vibe to it. My kids dancing to it. And my wife was like, "You need to stop playing. You need to get in the studio and do this record." And she was like, "It's a hit. It's gonna put you back where you need to be."
The missus said it. So.
And she said that, so I had to sit around, I pondered, I reached out to a few people, I ain't gonna really get into it. They ain't really get back to me, that's cool. You know, they might have been busy or tied up. So I reached out to one of my good faithfuls, my little bro, Beast the Bully.
Hey, Beast the Bully got the bars.
You know what I mean? So he used to doing what he do best on the mic, but I gave him something, a different flavor. I said, this is going to put you in a different category.
Right.
And people look at you differently. Right. A softer side of you, especially when it comes to the ladies. So he wrote his verses. And then I had to go and holler at my homie, my day one, like you. I've been known for a long time. And I pulled Hooli Shalom out of retirement.
Yeah.
Mr. My Shorty, you know what I'm saying? And when he heard the track, he was blown away. So, you know, he wrote his bars. So we got in the studio, we put it together. And I say within a year, last year we was really promoting it. Shot a little promo video, nothing real heavy. The record took off. It caught flight. A lot of people was receptive to it. And Sony came calling.
Nice.
I had like 3 or 4 deals on the table. Murder Inc.
Nice.
They reached out to me.
Nice.
Murder Inc. 300. A few other things, but the Sony Orchard situation was my best situation for me, where I didn't want to do a 360. And you, as you know, the pitfalls of the game with that. And I know you see a lot of artists that come through that you interview or you be around and they, you know, they crying.
Right.
So I just didn't want to fall into that category.
Right.
And I'm a boss. I'm no longer a slave. I'm not going to be a slave in this industry.
Indeed.
I got creative control. I control my masters, my publishing, and I decide when I want to drop what records I want to drop.
Right.
And I'm in that position, and Sony gave me what I wanted. So, you know, it took a couple of months to do it. And fast forward, the record's doing real good. It's only been out less than 2 months with no promo yet. You know, we about to run the campaign, go shoot the actual video to hit MTV, Music Choice, you know what I'm saying, MTV, all the major outlets, including DJ Red's show possibly, you know, and everything. You definitely gonna get it, be the first. And we just working, and I'm just blessed. But right now, I probably like about almost 40,000 streams already with no promo.
Nice.
And I got a meeting in a couple of weeks with Sony Orchard in New York with the label to go over the promo campaign and roll it out. So definitely stay tuned. So that put me back in the game.
Yeah. You back all the way back.
I'm trying to, man. And,
you got a shitload of followers. Jesus.
Yeah.
I gotta take a picture with you. And I need you to post it.
Nah, I got you. You ain't gotta say no more, man.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? Whatever I could do. It wasn't easy.
No, indeed. I already know. So you spoke on earlier years, locking in with the Wu-Tang.
Yeah, that's who discovered me, RZA. I met him do Blue Raspberry.
Hey,
you remember
Blue Raspberry.
You remember? Had her down here in Baltimore and everything like that. So it was crazy. I was in New Jersey, and me and my former partner, shout out to Sean Don Juan Green, he was my co-writer and producer. So, you know, we producers on the 4-track. That's how far we go back.
Yeah, okay.
And we went to New Jersey, had a meeting with a label that was due to Sony. And she just happened to be in the studio. So she heard our music and she was impressed. And she said, yo, I want to have a meeting and I want to, you know, I'm with the Wu-Tang Clan. So, you know, at first we looking at her like, okay. But you can't underestimate nobody. And then the engineer and producer of that studio told me, nah, she's official, she's ready.
Ain't that her singing on Soul in the Hole?
Soul in the Hole. She sung on Release Your Death.
Blazes of Ice?
Yep, Blazes of Ice. She on Heaven and Hell.
Yeah!
Rainy Days.
It's raining.
So when you heard those hooks and different things, those are records that we produced, but they were sampled into that. So I got plaques for them.
Nice.
And got my publishing. So, you know, they taught me the game. I got to meet Tommy Mottola, Clive Davis. You know, RZA had all those different label deals at the time.
Yes, it did.
He had Priority, Razor Sharp, Epic Sony, which Capadonna, Ghostface, and Blue was running through that.
Very nice.
Loud Records, you know, he had Wu-Tang over there, he had Raekwon over there, The Genius. So I got a chance to work Old Dirty Bastard, which he was over at Elektra. Shout out to Sylvia Rome. So I got to meet the pioneers. You know what I'm saying? So I was blessed and I just never looked back.
For you got all of this, all of this information. You went through these life experiences,
ups and downs.
All this game, and you're here now, and you're still pushing forward.
Yeah,
there's artists that probably took a stab at it about a year or two ago that was hot, that's not around.
Right.
What advice would you give to them, or just to any aspiring artist that's trying that, or let's not even aspiring artists that have seen the spotlight and then it got dim on them and they don't know how to resurface from that? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We get a lot of artists that get to shine for a minute,
right,
and then next year we're not thinking about them.
Right.
What advice would you give to those artists?
Those artists right there. Failure is not an option. That's what I live by. You either gotta want it, and if you want it and you really want it, you still gotta go get it. And I think my biggest asset is me going out, and I'm a people's person, and you know that. And I network. If you don't open your mouth, you won't get fed. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, I understand.
Who would think I've been knowing you over 10 years and to see your rise to where you at now and the brand that you putting together with, you know what I'm saying, how you moving to from where you started, you know what I'm saying, and getting your name out there on the local scene in the clubs. Just using it as a platform, you never look back. You always look for elevation. And that's what you gotta do.
Yeah.
And you gotta eliminate the snakes, the rats, and the people who don't believe in your dream and what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
Loved ones, family members. It could be the love of your life. She, you know, she's supposed to compliment and be your #1 fan and supporter. But you don't need a woman that's got a rose or a thorn in your side. You understand me? Or a setback, or don't see the vision of what you're trying to do, especially if you're trying to do something positive.
Right.
You're not out here committing crimes or doing robberies or in and out of jail or doing things that you shouldn't be doing.
Right.
So that's the main focus.
Right.
And I live by that. And my motto for 2019 is no losses. I ain't taking no losses.
None at all. I love it.
That's what I live by. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
And that's all I can say. And even the ones like me, I reinvented myself. You remember us with the Super Friends. And you know how big we blew up, and we was touring with the club, and we mixed that with the hip hop. And we've been out there and performing in front of stadiums and everything like that. And then when that dwindled away and the music changed and it changed, I revamped and I reformed and I transformed into someone else. And now I stand on my own.
Yes, indeed.
You know what I'm saying? It took me a minute, but I figured it out, and I'm still figuring it out. I'm not the best. Every day is, you know, you got a list that you got to put together and try to accomplish.
Right.
If you're really trying to do this, and the industry is changing so quick.
And especially nowadays with technology and social media.
Yeah. I tell guys, I said, you know what we went through. We spent thousands of dollars on flyers, stickers, posters, picket signs, everything. And the label was spending millions and millions of dollars just to get you hot and just to get you that gold or platinum record, or at least get 200,000 or better where they can see their return.
Right.
Now, it ain't no but a click of the button, or you uploading the record, and next you know, you done blew up.
Yep, overnight.
You know what I'm saying? You got to establish yourself with DJs like yourself. Y'all the intricate part. It don't matter what goes on in the industry.
Right.
The DJ will make you and break you. It ain't even the radio promoter. It's not even the music director. It's none of them. They make the decisions on what you're allowed to play.
Right.
But when it comes to you guys in your zone and doing what y'all doing, y'all the ones that, y'all done made a lot of millionaires. I just seen you, congratulations on your plaque with Rich the Kid.
Oh yeah, shout out to Rich the Kid.
Yeah, he's a cool dude.
Where's my plaque? Rich the Kid.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Rich.
You know what I respect about him?
We appreciate
He
you.
never forgot who helped him get where he at. And that's the same way. Just get ready, because that tap dad gonna be on your wall too.
Hey,
that's coming.
look at that. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for that tap dad.
But like Beast the Bully, Huli Shalom, and another inspiration, and who gave me the momentum to really get the song where it's at right now, besides yourself, who gave me 2 thumbs up on it. Shout out to my man DJ Duke. DJ Duke was the first DJ that embraced the record, and he told me, he said, yo, take that record, go down south, see what's up, and bring it back up north. And I ain't never looked back. So I went from, when I first met Duke at one of his former radio shows, I think I was at 48,000 followers. Now I'm at 305,000 followers.
Yes, you are.
So you just got to put in that work.
That's all.
And that record right there, and that's the only record I've been pushing for a little over a year. And another thing, stop thinking it's going to happen overnight.
Right.
Things that happen overnight don't always end the best.
Right.
Sometimes slow money is good money.
Indeed.
So you know how long it takes. How long does it take to really break a record? About a year and a half to 2 years.
Yeah.
Please educate these artists.
And if you got a legitimate engine behind you,
Yeah.
6 months.
Thank you.
If you're doing it,
I don't have that engine.
Right.
But I do got the engine.
Right.
But I got the engine parts that I need.
Right.
I still push the button. And that's what puts me on the plane. It takes me a little longer to get to the 6 months guy that already got the machine behind.
Right.
And that's cool. I ain't rushing, because I'm going to get there.
My special guest, Sorcez Dieniro, is in the building. So you know this show revolves around music videos.
Okay.
You brought me a video?
Nah, the video I got, I'm going to be honest with you, we going to shoot it, actually, the end of February. And trust and believe you will be the first one to get that video.
All right.
I do apologize for that.
It's all good. Then you're going to have to come back on.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, I'm always, hey, all you got to do is call me, brother.
Yes, indeed. We're
You know what I'm
going to
saying?
have that exclusive soon. But if they want to get your music, where can they get the music? Where can they find you on social media? Just plug it all, man.
Okay. Instagram, Sorcez Dieniro. SORCEZ Dieniro, DIENIRO 01. Everything else, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat. Sorcez Dieniro, SORCEZ DIENIRO. And yes, I do run my own pages.
Yeah.
So holler at me. You can find the music. I'm through We Got Next ENT, which is my label. Care Boss Talk Inc., my partner, my brother, Amico Smith. Shout out to Amico Smith, he couldn't be here. And it's run through Sony Orchard. So I am signed to Sony. I am underneath the umbrella that has French Montana, Black Youngster, Yo Gotti, and the list goes on and on. So I am added to that roster. You can go to iTunes, Spotify, Pandora, Apple, whatever major streams or sites. I'm there.
Indeed.
Just type in Sorcez Dieniro, tap that, it pop up, or you can link into my bio on Instagram and purchase it. It's doing real good. I'm blessed. I'm thankful. Thank you.
Oh, thank you for sitting down with me.
Hey man, always a pleasure.
All love, all love. When that video get done, you gotta come back, man.
Oh no, of course, we gonna do that. You know
Yes,
what I'm saying?
indeed. My special guest, Sorcez Dieniro. Once again, thank you for stopping through.
Thank you, brother. Shout out, like I said, special shout out to Beast the Bully, Huli Shalom, DJ Duke.
Hey.
I would not be able to be where I'm at if I did not have them guys on board. Actually, Duke, Beast the Bully, Huli had to step away, but he was here. You know what I'm saying? The support team is here. And stay tuned for that We Got Next tour. It's coming soon.
Hey.
I'm gonna be hitting the road shortly.
Sorcez Dieniro is here. It's the DJ Red Show. Yes, indeed.